A good magician should always be prepared to do some magic. Now, if you don't have any of your Cadaco magic props with you, here are some tricks you can perform with objects you can find around the house or at school. Here's a really cool trick you can perform at school or maybe at a restaurant where they give you crayons when you're waiting. All you need are 4 different colored crayons. Now, Kiva, what I'd like you to do is select one of these crayons and place it in my hand, and then hide the other 3 so I don't know what you've given me. All right?
Okay.
They're the crayons. I'll turn my back so I can't see what you're going to put in my hand. Just put one in my hand and then hide the other 3.
Got it?
Great.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
They're hidden?
Yes.
All right, I'm coming back. Okay, now I'm going to try and figure out what color you put in my hand. And all I need you to do is concentrate on the color. Have you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Concentrate deeply. Don't say it, but just concentrate. Here we go. I got it. The color was blue.
You're right.
All right, there we go. Blue in my hand. You have the other 3.
Yeah.
Pretty cool
He's
trick, right? Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
This is a really clever trick, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun performing it. Basically, you need 4 different colored crayons that are very different in color. Green, yellow, blue, and red work very well. To start, ask a friend or a spectator to place one of the crayons in your hand. Doesn't matter which one they place. Let's just say they put the green one in your hand. Now, there's a secret move you're going to be doing behind your back that your audience doesn't see. The secret move is this. When it's behind your back, take your fingernail, your thumbnail, and very carefully scrape off a little bit of the color onto the edge of your fingernail. Now, all you're going to do is bring your hand back out and tell your spectator that you're going to read their mind and figure out what color is in your hand. Now, it's very easy to do that because if you look at the end of your thumb, you'll see a little bit of the color right there in front of you. So all you need to do is be very subtle in looking at the edge of your thumb. Now, what I suggest is bring your hand out like this and moving towards your audience so that as you're looking at your audience member, you can actually look at the edge of your thumb and see that in this case, there's a little bit of green sticking right there in my thumb. Now, the rest is just acting. You can then put your hand up to your head and say, okay, concentrate. I've got it. The color was green. And if sure enough, you're right, flick the little bit of wax crayon off your thumbnail, and you're done. Pretty fun trick, huh? Enjoy it. Here's another fantastic trick you can do with an item you find around the house. I have here 2 pieces of kitchen twine. I'm going to place the 2 pieces into my hand. Watch close. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. The 2 pieces become 1. Here's how to perform the trick with the twine. Really, you only have 1 long piece, but there's a secret way of making it look like you have 2 pieces. Here's how to do that. You're going to need to find the right twine. You're looking for a piece that's made up of many, many smaller pieces of string. Now, to prepare this trick, take a long piece and find the middle. Once you've found the middle, use your fingernails to pull apart the various pieces of string into 2 separate groups. As you do that, you'll notice that the 2 separate groups naturally want to curl up. Let them do that and help it along. And what you'll do is create 2 fake ends on the twine. It now looks like you have 2 separate pieces, when in reality, you have an X in the middle of the long piece. Now, to perform this trick, you'll hold the 2 fake ends up like this, hiding the X in your hand. Show the 2 ends, and then place the whole thing in your hand, hiding the 2 fake ends in your fist. To get rid of the fake ends, all you need to do is pull on one end, and then the other, and then open your hand and show that the string is restored to 1 piece. Is it possible to link 2 separate paper clips without even touching them? I don't think so. But with a little bit of magic, maybe it's possible. Watch this. I have over here 2 more separate paper clips. I'm going to place the 2 clips on this $1 bill. I'm going to fold the dollar bill and place the 2 paper clips in 2 separate places. One over here, and the second one over here on this side. Now you can very clearly see the 2 paper clips are completely separate on the $1 bill, and I'm not going to touch them. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Now they're linked. Here's how to perform this little stunt with the paper clips. All you need are 2 paper clips and a $1 bill. Now you're going to need to fold the dollar bill in a very specific way. It's called a Z-fold. Take a third of the dollar bill and fold it over the top. Take the other third of the dollar bill and fold it underneath. You've now created the Z-fold. You'll now place the paper clips in 2 separate areas of the bill. Watch close. One paper clip goes within the fold and on the outside. The other paper clip goes in the other fold and on the outside. You'll notice now that they're completely separate, each in the fold and on the outside of the bill. Now all you need to do is pull the bill apart and the 2 clips will link. Watch close. 1, 2, 3. It's that simple. And that's the linking paper clips. Here's a great card trick you can perform for your friends. How you doing, Van?
All right, Ryan, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Great.
Let's do a card trick.
Okay.
Do me a favor, if you would, give the cards a cut and select a card. Great. Take a look at the card you cut to. I don't want to see it, but show the camera as well. Great. Now put it back on top of the other pile.
Okay.
And let's bury it with the other half.
Sure.
Great. Now let's make it a little harder to find the card. Give the cards another cut. Great. And complete the cut. And why not one more cut?
Okay.
And complete the cut again. Good. That should make it harder.
Yes.
Now I'm going to try and find your card, Van. I'm going to flip through. If I happen to see your card, don't say anything.
Okay.
Okay. I don't see it yet. Okay. I'll bet you the next card I turn over is going to be your card.
Actually, I think you might have messed this one up, Ryan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then, is that not your card?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
The 3
All
of
right.
hearts. There you go,
had
Van.
me. Wow,
That's
I thought
your
you were going to
card.
turn over the next card in the pile.
I know. That's not your
pretty
card.
clever.
That's your card. Thanks. Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
Here's how you can perform this fantastic card trick. All you're going to need is an ordinary deck of playing cards. It can be your deck or a deck you borrow from a friend. Now before you perform the trick, all you need to do is quickly glance at the bottom card and remember that card. In this case, it's the 2 of diamonds. That's going to be your key card. It'll be important later. Now, place the deck on the table and ask your spectator to cut the cards to select one. They cut the cards and select one. In this case, it's the 3 of hearts. You then ask them to place the 3 of hearts on the top of the cards they cut off. Then take the remaining pack and place it on top. You've now just placed your key card on top of their selection. Now, in order to mix up the cards a little bit, you ask them to cut the cards again. They do so, but actually this won't separate the 2 cards, so you don't have to worry. You can do it 3, 4 times, as many times as you like, but don't shuffle the cards. That might mess it up. You're now going to tell them you're going to deal through the cards and find theirs. What you're going to really do is deal with the cards face up on the table, looking for your key card. Remember, the 2 of diamonds. You start dealing the cards and ask your spectator not to say anything if they see their card. That might ruin the trick. You deal through, looking for your key card, the 2 of diamonds. I don't see it yet. Maybe, maybe. There it is, 2 of diamonds. Now the next card is going to be their card. There it is, the 3 of hearts. But I won't stop there. I'll keep on dealing a few more cards. That's to throw them off. Now what you'll say is, I'll bet you the next card I turn over is going to be your card. At this point, they think you've messed up, but you haven't. You know exactly which card is theirs. So you reach in the pile and turn upside down their 3 of hearts. And that's the trick. Enjoy it.